Hello, Hannibal tubers, and welcome back. Let's play Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we started charging past a very sleepy Hannibal towards the castle that has his adopted son, basically kidnapped over here with Disler. We also had Fee deal with some brigands and bandits and rescue. She liberated some barrier ring, and we'll probably save the rest of these towns for someone else. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We wiped out Travant, we fought off Altena, and then didn't kill her. We talked to her, and now she's headed towards Seliph, I believe. So that's cool. She does have a pretty awesome weapon, so of course we want to recruit her. And yeah, so we're at the end of our turn. Let's just get to work. I looked up something between episodes. What did I look up? Oh, it is, yeah, I looked up whether or not I needed to rush Leaf down or not. I just wanted to make sure I had the right person to talk to Altena. You need Leaf to talk to her the first time, but the second time it's Seliph to recruit. So now she might have a talk with Leaf after she gets recruited. I didn't check that, but definitely right now at this point we need to get Seliph over towards her. And I assume she's just going to fly over this kind of direction, so we'll conquer the castle, and then that should work. And I think next turn Hannibal wakes up, so I want to keep people out of his range. And then we'll find out if he goes back to this castle, or if he attacks us, it's going to be kind of tricky to not kill him, because I'm going to need a couple turns here to save his boy. So speaking of these guys up here, there's not a whole lot for them to do, other than just sort of hang out outside of Hannibal's range right now. So somewhere around here should be fine. I'm gonna split up the couples so that they have less risk of jealousy. I spent some more time looking up how jealousy works between girls. It's really hard to explain. There's kind of an internal like ranking system of like who is more jealous, and only like certain girls can be jealous of other girls, but not vice versa kind of thing. It's really weird. I don't think there's any way you could ever figure it out without looking up a guide, basically. Now, and I'm also pretty sure that even if you're in love already, it actually doesn't prevent you from providing jealousy sort of penalties. It's a penalty in the sense of, like, if I'm trying to build these two's love, and I put someone beside Patty that is more jealous of Shannon than Patty, and I don't even know if there's anyone that qualifies, then they would, instead of the 5 relationship points here, it would go to the next person and Shannon. And it's kind of it's weird. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really complicated. You have to look up a chart basically to figure out, you know, if it's gonna take effect or not. So I think my solution to just basically keep people split up most of the time is probably, you know, when we're working on, you know, pairings, just keep everyone else out of the way, basically. Alright, so first thing for today, we gotta deal with Disler, and I'm just thinking about the powers here. Relatively high defense, general with Pavice, I'm sure. Not a ton of money. Javelin and Silver Lance, nothing super scary. So Arthur might be like our best way to do this. He'll take 17 damage on the counter with a Javelin if he gets hit. Oh yeah, we're just gonna crush this guy. He's got Pursuit, so we attack twice, 32, 32. We kill him in a single round. And if we move Seliph first... Oh, Seliph, you know, we could seize right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's way better. I was thinking, you know, we could get him his counterattack down to like 8% chance, but I could use Charm to get it. You know, it's fine. Let's not worry about it. Arthur will be okay. There's like no reason. We're not gonna one-shot him with something else. We might as well just go with Wind. Yep. Wind too good. The rebels are already here. Blast! We aren't ready. Yeah, you said it, buddy. Arthur is here. So, King Travant, I beg your forgiveness. King Travant is dead, yo. Get with the times. Oh, and a return. I forgot about that. I guess I didn't even notice that he would drop that. That's interesting. I'm gonna sort of run Arthur towards his girlfriend because I need them to fall in love, so that's his priority. Now that he's got the return band, I mean, sheesh, I don't know who would want that. I've been trying to leave that on my healers that have the return staff, so maybe I'll try to put it on Nana later, so that she could, you know, return other people and eventually herself. But anyway, for now, Seliph, get the seizing. It looks like they've been holding a child in the dungeon, Seliph. Who are you? What's the matter? Oh, right, that was me saying. That was Seliph. Look, they're both kids, right? I'm Carpra. I'm General Hannibal's son, and, wait, aren't you Lord Seliph, the Liberator? Indeed, I am. If I may ask, Carper, why would Thracia imprison one of their own general's sons? King Trevant took me hostage. Papa didn't want to fight you, sir. The king threatened my life to force Papa to fight. Please, sir, take me back to Papa. If Papa knows I'm safe, then he won't keep fighting. Please, we gotta save him. Uh-huh. Don't worry, we'll find him. I've specifically not killed him because somehow I psychically knew he was a good guy. Move out, everyone. I pray we'll still be in time to save General Hannibal. I guess we could warp people down here now, too, if you want to save a little bit of time. Anyway, let's have a look at Carpra, level 1 priest. He has inherited somebody's gear. I guess he might be Claude's son after all. So he's got, you know, the A rank, the star rank in staves. He doesn't come with pursuit, but he can't use it anyways. He doesn't have any attack magic, so... You know, that's Carpra. I don't know how good he'll be. I think he'll get a lot of resistance because of his holy blood, I believe. And it is nice. I mean, I haven't ever used this, but technically, if we want to spend a lot of money in terms of repairing it, we can revive a dead character. But, you know, Fortify is real good, Physics real good. It's nice to have these staves basically passed down, so it's good to have them. And, you know, I think he's just priest into high priest, same as Nana? Not Lana, just Nana. Lana. So I assume he will have the same problem with movement, but he'll probably get, you know, the magic attack skills later on if I want to give it to him. You know, I've got two sort of pure healers, basically, and... I mean, Lana turned out pretty good, so we'll see how he does. Anyway, the more important thing is we need to get him moving to go talk to his adopted papa. And yeah, he's gonna need to get some level ups because he starts at level 1. Is there anybody we could put over there that needs a little bit of healing just to get this started? I mean, Nana, probably. Come on, that top there. Oops. I mean, I don't know. This is gonna take a lot of work to catch him up in levels, but, actually, what we should probably do is get him the warp staff. I'm going to turn his animations off too. But yeah, the only way he's going to catch up before the end of the game at all is if he gets a lot of experience. And he can definitely use the warp staff, which is currently on... I guess... Deirdre, did I give it to? No, sorry, not Deirdre. Deirdre's... Look, you're not supposed to know who she is yet, technically. Yeah. We used to have it on Lana, but we moved it over to Julia. That's the one. Totally not Deirdre. I suppose, you know, she's got B rank staves. It was nice to put warp on her, but I'll probably switch that around. Anyway, so what are we gonna do? I need to help dance Carpra up that way. And I think most people I'm going to keep kind of around the mountains here, just in case we get some reinforcements we have to deal with. Oh, I should at least get dance XP, right? Even though, you know, I'm going to leave these two standing together, but... You know, 10 experience is 10 experience. Alright, Johan, I was hoping we could get some more XP out of him, too. Turns out there's no combat yet. I bet you the next reinforcement wave probably won't hit until maybe after we conquer this castle or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm not really sure. I know there's more reinforcements to come. I just don't know what triggers stuff, you know. I could warp people back to home base. Right now, I don't think that's a great plan, but... Basically, I need to see what Hannibal's gonna do. So let's just end turn and see what happens, because I don't know what action to take yet. Knowing the AI is, like, very helpful. Alright. Oh, yeah, don't forget Altena. We gotta recruit her. He didn't even wake up yet, so... So once you get to one turn left, you actually have, like, one more turn of sleep. It's definitely a very powerful spell. That's a significant... Oh, I'm right at the wrong tile. I should have not kind of wasted one movement there. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, animations. Gotta turn those off. Because Carro can't even fight. Oops. But yeah, we're gonna dance him forward every round, basically, to speed things up. I'll use the physics staff, I guess. It's probably worth animations. Yeah, it's definitely quicker experience than just the heal staff. Don't worry, we'll figure something out with them. Okay, we'll keep Nan over this way. We want Fee to get a little bit closer to Arthur. Hey, love points. Perfect. And then Seliph. I'm a little bit worried about sending him too far out on his own. I wonder if I push him to the right, if that means Altena will fly up now, right? Like, if she'll just fly over these mountains, because I'm worried about triggering reinforcement zones or something. I don't know if this game has reinforcement zones. I think Thracia 776 does, but I don't know about this one. Anyway, we are mostly waiting... Oh, right. There's more love points now that we've conquered... Or, love points. There's more talks. So Patty wants to talk to Carro for some reason. And that's it. Alright. No love. No love. Alright. So it's kind of a bit of a lull for a couple turns. No big deal. Alright, so he is heading back to his castle. I wonder if he gets a giant wave of reinforcements here. That's actually you know, I wouldn't even mind. It'll make things more interesting. It'll give us something to fight for. It'll make recruiting him a little bit more difficult. If we just walked over with Carro right now, it'd be too easy. We might even still be able to make it in time. So we want him to stand on that tile, which is as far as he can go. But, you know, getting another giant... Like, if he re-recruits all of those armor knights, that'd be kind of interesting. I just want to say that technically, if he can make it to there... Oh, yeah, we could definitely dance Carro into talking to him. So, we could... Assuming he gets reinforcements, we could definitely prevent them, if that's something that was important. I think I'm cool with fighting another round just so it's something to do. Because if we get no reinforcements at all, we're just, you know, we're just moving people around for this entire episode. And that sounds boring, so... I'd rather grind it out a little bit and have something happen. So I'll start moving... Basically, so what I'm thinking is move this army down a bit. So if we have to fight a giant armor knight brigade, we're kind of ready. Should probably heal Oifi with somebody that can heal. Can anyone? Lana can heal. Of course she can. Make sure everyone's ready for fighting, right? Let's not make any dumb mistakes like forgetting to heal Johan. And, you know, I wouldn't mind getting, like, Favel some experience. If we could get him promoted here, that'd be pretty sweet. Just gonna keep the girls separated, like I've talked about. On the southern side, so basically, what I think is gonna happen is in 2 turns, Hannibal will make it here, and then the next turn, a whole bunch of reinforcements will spawn right where they started, which means we kind of have them under a pincer attack. I don't know what will happen if we have them under a pincer attack. And I just want to prove that we can definitely I'm just going to put a save down, but just proving that technically we could get Carpra to Hannibal before he gets back. So if you're trying to play, like, low turns or, I don't know, some sort of efficiency without dealing with a whole bunch of reinforcements, you could definitely prevent that. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not sure exactly... Oh yeah, Ares is going to stay by Lean, though. That's fine. I'm not sure how I'm going to lay out the Southern Army yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Working on a bit of love. Oh yeah, we can get free XP for a fee now. Oh, she needs to get healed. Very important. Don't let me forget. Alright, so Seliph, yeah, this is fine. Maybe she'll just talk to him. It's a good idea, right? She could. Or she'll attack him and kill him. That'll be hilarious. If Seliph gets killed by Altena attacking him, I might cry a little bit. Alright, Hannibal. And Altena. Here we go. Critical hit. Pardon me, Lord Seliph. My name is Altena, daughter of Quan of Leonster. My brother, Prince Leaf, has explained the truth to me, and I can no longer oppose you. If you please, I'd like to join your ranks. Princess Altena? Oh, yeah, of course. That's right. Prince Leaf told me everything. We've both prayed you would come. He'll be so glad to know you've joined us. You've made a difficult but wise decision. I can still scarcely believe this has all happened. And yet, the moment I gazed into my brother's eyes, I understood everything. His eyes revealed my father's warm gaze. And as clear as it were only yesterday, I felt for a split second as if I were a mere baby, once more swaddled in my mother's gentle arms. I admit I'm still not entirely sure what King Trevant was trying to do with you. I still cannot see what would have led him to spare you and bring you home after murdering your parents. I've heard he once told my brother Arion that he sought to use the might of Leonster's holy lance Gaebulg as his own. For that alone, he needed me. You were a little more than a tool to him. I'm still not entirely sure. For all his cruelty, he still treated me as if I was his true daughter. He still was a father to me. And did he now? I suppose I've never known much of his ways. I must ask a favor of you, my lord. It's about Arion. We need to help Prince Arion. Certainly, I'm hardly eager to fight a man of his fine caliber. If what I've heard is true, the only question is, can we convince him? I'll do my best to persuade him again. All I ask is a little time. Please, my lord. You got it. I'm happy to have two wyvern riders in my party, right? So let's have a look at Altena. We've looked at her a little bit, but she's got the Gaebulg. She could also use swords. She's like pretty darn awesome. 21 base defense, even without using the Gaebulg. 22 strength. She hasn't promoted yet. She's super fast, super strong, super tanky. I like it. Now, she doesn't have pursuit, but if I understand, she gets pursuit at promotion. So getting her the pursuit band is kind of a waste because she'll probably just learn pursuit independently from a class skill. And of course, she has the major Nova and the minor Balder, thanks to Sigurd's sister, Ethlin, and her father, Quan. So very, very strong character. And Gaebulg, definitely one of the better legendary weapons, for sure. Exalted weapons. I mean, it weighs a fair bit, so it slows her down. Like, she's only at 3 attack speed with it, which is unfortunate. So, you know, I think probably weapons that give speed up are even better, but strength and defense are certainly great. Skill is, you know, okay. Anyway, we got Altena, that's great. Oh, wait. Let's make sure, yeah. Once we're on the roads, Arthur actually outmaneuvers Fee. Please tell me somebody fell in love. I really want you guys to be in love. There, yeah. Bingo! It took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but we got it. Okay, so what we're going to do immediately is we're going to give money to Patty, and she's going to go in and buy some stuff. And then we've got 2 people to do arena with, probably this episode if I can pull it off. Now Shannon can actually do the arena without, you know, going over budget, just throwing money away. He's also able to sell the thief band, or, well, he can hold on to it. It doesn't really matter. It's actually good for him, so that's fine. But yeah, Shannon and Patty, oh, good. Finally. Okay, and like I said, right now, if I wanted to, we could 100% dance Carper up and talk to Hannibal. I'm going to put a new save here, because now would be the time to do that if we need it. But I want to see what happens if we hold back. So let's hold back. And Leaf, do you want to talk to Altena or anything? How about Altena? Do you want to talk to Leaf? I could maybe just check. No. Does anyone want to talk to her? Nope. Alright, that's too bad. So let's just make our defensive line around here. I'm not too worried, but we can reposition depending on what Hannibal's reinforcements do. And another flyer is so good. Also, it's a flyer that has more movement than Fee. 9 movement versus 8. Yeah, Falcon Knights don't actually get the maximum movement distance. Kind of interesting. I thought when you promoted from Pegasus to Falcon, you'd actually go from 8 till 9, but you do not. I might say that the Falcon Knight is one of the worst promotions, because it doesn't give you any strength. Like, you know, healing staves, like C rank in staves is okay, but it's not that good. I'm not going to warp people yet. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. Alright, is that everybody pretty much done? This group, I don't want to move too much closer. I think this will be far enough, basically. And then they are ready if we need them. And I expect, you know, Patty and Shannon have some fun stuff to do, so we'll let them do it. They just got married. Give them some alone time back at the castle. It was a field wedding. Alright, so Hannibal went back. I think next turn he'll come out. Before that, though, let's have a look at... well, actually, that ends your turn, right? Yeah, so it's going to be next turn for these 2. That's fine. Oh, right! You get... I always forget. You get these when 2 lovers return to the castle. I've missed out on a lot of these dialogues. Waiting for me, were you, Patty? Yep, I certainly was. Welcome home, dearie. It's actually really cute. I kind of wish I'd had more time to show all those off, because there must be a lot, right? Like, I don't know if it changes, because it looked like Patty got here first, so she was welcoming Shannon coming home. I'm not sure if Shannon was home first, if there'd be a different dialogue for Patty, but it's great. It's like, it's one of those old, it's a Fire Emblem thing. I mean, lots of Fire Emblem games do stuff kind of like that, but I don't know, I like it. I think the fact that this kind of mechanic was in all the way back on Fire Emblem 4 was pretty impressive. Oh yeah, animations. So I'm kind of curious with this kind of pincer attack, if we'll be able to split the group in half, or if they will all go one direction. If they all pile on us on one direction, it'll actually be pretty scary. Because there's less roads over here, so the whatever you want to call it, the kiting attack that we did last time would be a little bit harder. Oh yeah, Favel's kind of hurt. I definitely haven't healed everyone up. Oh yeah, she's at max level now. Wow. Before I forget, now that we're about to do probably some more combat, is anyone like needing of healing? Fee and Shannon. Shannon's in the castle. Fee's already getting healed. We're good. All right, let's see what happens. Kind of curious. This is really bad. If they can just attack right away. This is not what I was expecting. Must we fight? I suppose I have no choice. In Thracia's name, then. So this is why I put that save down. Oh, Johan! Alright, this is gonna go poorly. I was really hoping we wouldn't be getting kills here. I think the problem is they've got like archers and stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to reload here almost for sure. I kind of want to speed this up a bit to get through all the... Like, everyone's gonna suicide on Dermot until we get to an archer, or he falls asleep. And then the archer's just gonna kill Johan. Yeah, alright. Well, that's a good thing I put a save down. So they're gonna... I didn't know this. Like, this is some good sciencing. They straight up get a free action when they come out of the castle. So... I still want to find a way to deal with it, but I bet you if I don't... If everyone's out of range, he won't, they won't attack. Like, I have a feeling they'll still go to formation over here if we are out of range. So basically, if Hannibal has 5 movement from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. So we got to be a bit further back into the mountain pass. And the mountain pass is better anyway because, you know, it's a good choke point. So yeah, slight little whoops there. I still will want Carpra to try to recruit Hannibal right away. I'm kind of thinking just putting him in the mountains, maybe. No. Let's be a little bit careful with him, just in case. Because he'll die real quick if they get to him. Alright, so we're just a little bit further back. It was a good science lesson there, right? Oh yeah, and then yeah. Okay, so we're a turn back, so I've still got some moves to do that we already did on camera. Sorry about that, of course. Some stuff we already did, that's fine. Should have healed Favel. Alright, so then he goes in, and then we get, like, this is one extra turn to set up. These two are heading to the arena, or the brothel. I should have tried the other order there, just to science that up, too. Let's make sure... Babel. Also, let's turn his animations off, because I kept forgetting. Yeah, it's fine. And I mean, for all I know, this won't even work, so... I want to make sure we're getting... Oh yeah, I put the wrong person. Oops. I'm specifically trying to make sure we're getting lean plus Ares XP. Not XP, you know what I mean. Love. It's the same thing. Alright, that's ready. I mean, I think we're a bit further back this time. I think we'll be out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if they can get 6 movement and 2 attack range, we're out of range. So that should be fine. Alright, let's see what happens. Clearly he gets reinforcements, and they get an action. But they will just go to some sort of formation otherwise. Interesting formation. I guess the starting formation was actually like longer than what they could make in a single turn from deployment. Kind of neat. So will they charge up here? I'm gonna make a different save because I've never tried to experiment with this stuff before. We could lure out 1 archer. It's not much, just to see what would happen. Brave Bow, you know, 28 damage versus, let's see, who would I trust? Someone with a ranged weapon, I guess. Not Altena. That'd be bad. I guess Ares with the light brand, yeah? Sure. Let's science this up. And we can't put anyone else on that diagonal line there. Sorry, just thinking how I want to do all these tricks. Getting too complicated for my own good here. Oh, I may have messed up by putting Fee there. I'm not sure if I think Arthur would be able to stand to her right. Alright, Carper's almost at level 2. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so if they all charge towards us here, we'll probably survive. No one's in range on the north, so, you know, we'll deal with that in a second. Let's have some fun in the arena, right? And then when someone dies, I can redo this all again with tons and tons of reloading, because that was a good trick. Alright, first things first, we gotta get someone the bargain band. Bam. Alright, now she's got some ability to get discounts. I never really wanted her to have the renewal band anyway. That gets her back some money. And then it doesn't matter because she could rebuy it at any point. But we can buy her the Paragon Band for the arena. And I can actually just buy her the Speed Ring because it doesn't really matter. And I can resell it if I want. Now, I don't know if that will mean she can get through the... Well, no, we know she can get through the arena eventually. The Speed Ring just makes it a little bit easier. Even though she doesn't have Pursuit. Just, you know, the speed helps her hit stuff. Or avoid stuff. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, let's do this. We will do Shannon's arena as well. Maybe I'll do his first. It should be a lot easier. So we'll get his out of the way. We'll speed through his for the most part. I don't think we'll have to really worry about it. We saw 2 other Myrmidon Swordmasters make it through. I really couldn't see him having any trouble, but I'll pay more attention to the last couple fights. HP and skill, sure. 1% more activation for Astra. Okay, this is, I think, second last, maybe? No, it's not actually. It's like third last. This is nothing. This is the second last one. This guy is a bit scary because of, you know, Brave Weapon. We're getting really lucky on our we only had like a 56% chance to, like, a 44% chance to dodge, and we dodged 4 in a row. That was pretty darn lucky. And then the final fight, Kanan. Again, I think we'll be okay. It would be nice to get Astra to trigger. But we should be getting 2 to 4 hits per round for every 1 tornado we get. Of course, we got hit by the very first tornado. I'm sure we can dodge 1 out of 2, right? Yeah? Come on, Shannon, buddy. There we go. I'm sure the odds were on our side, right? Good job. Wow. Unfortunately, you know, Shannon joined very, very strong, and he does have a legendary weapon. But his growth rates are trash, man. I mean, I don't know if it's just bad luck. Hey, look, they're right over there. Yeah, you know, 30% growth, 30% strength is terrible. I bet you he's already at his skill cap at 27. Maybe even the speed cap. But yeah, he's, unfortunately, good bases, joins, like, very powerful when he joins, but not much room to improve, like most of my other characters. So, interesting. Anyway, that's another arena out of the way, and he's got more money in case we want to pass it over to anybody, thanks to the chain of, you know, Patty can give to anybody in the long run. All right, so now for the fun one. This is the most complicated arena person we have, basically. Now, I'm going to put a save down on the 3rd slot, because I may need to go back. I don't actually think we need the Sleep Edge to win the first fight, but I'll just do it, just to refresh my mind on how this works. It's fine. It's kind of expensive, but she'll make enough money that I can repair if I need it at this point, I think. Yeah, this is another fight she probably doesn't need a sleep sword. If I could get that sleep activation, though, I'd be pretty happy. There it is. Now we back out and use a cheaper weapon to win the fight. No! That's not what I meant to do. I meant to re-equip and fight again. That's why we practiced early. Should I wonder if I should use the steel sword or buy an iron sword. Because some of these fights are going to take a long time. Sure, she buys it at cost, so it's not like we're really losing out on anything. And I got lots of swords I want her to buy eventually. Dang it. So I wasted, like, some sleep sword. I just wasted the sword a little bit last time. That's dumb. Alright. Maybe that means I only wasted one. Alright. Don't seed. We want to equip a cheaper sword and get back in there. Alright. This is some optimizing strats, but you know, once the enemy's asleep, there's literally nothing they can do in the arena, so this is how we're gonna win with her. 2 HP and some luck. That's not really lucky, is it? Alright, so now we want back to the sleep sword, and this fight with the Myrmidon, we might actually need a lucky hit. Come on, sleep. Sleep! Dodge something! Oh, freaking Patty. So now she needs 2 dodges and then a hit with sleep. Oh, Patty! We hit, but we did not get sleep. So it's going to be 2, let's say 20%. 2 20% in a row is 1 in 25. So 1 out of 25 chances she'll get a swing. And then about 2/3 of those she'll hit. So that's 2 chances out of 75. So we're averaging 1 out of 37 at that point to get a hit. I think. I don't know. Don't ask me. 2 out of 75. Yeah, 37 is about half. So, sorry, I'm doing a lot of math here while I'm watching. So we'll average 1 hit out of 37 fights. When we hit, we should have somewhere around, I would say 25 to 30%. This guy probably doesn't have very much resistance, although I don't really know. He could have a lot of resistance, but I doubt it. Let's say we have about a 25% chance to afflict him with sleep, because it's 30% minus resistance. So we're at 1 in 37-ish, and then say times 4 to get a sleep effect. That's, oh man, that's bad. That's like, what am I looking at? Not quite 1 in 200, 1 in like 150, 160 kind of range to get the sleep. Once we have the sleep, we win, but the problem is getting double dodge is so unlikely here. Like, you can see, basically we always just get hit once, or either on the first or the second strike. Dang it. How else can I do this with Patty? If she was at full HP, like, we could, instead of trying to do it like this, we could heal her up between rounds. It would take way, way longer. She dies in, what, 4 hits? So she basically gets 1 guaranteed hit in, or 1 guaranteed swing in for every time she's at full health. And I would say dodging 1 out of 4 at 82% is reasonable odds. So she, I would say, probably gets 2 strikes in most of the time. That puts her at maybe closer to 50-50 to get the guy to fall asleep, if she was at full health. Which is certainly better than 1 in 150, which is what we're doing here. You can tell, you know, we've had a couple counter hits in, like maybe 2-ish or 3-ish. And, this sucks. Oh, Patty, you wrecked it. I had such a big plan for her, you know, getting some money, clearing out the arena, maybe getting her promoted with the Paragon Band and all that, and now she's doing nothing. Like, literally nothing. Is there any other weapon? No, there's no other weapon that would do anything here. The problem is, the reason I'm still trying, which I'm just hoping out for a miracle here, is that if I don't do it now, then we're going to have to wait for a healer to come back to the castle, which is going to take a little while until we recruit Hannibal and all that. And she's not going to have any chance to go steal money from enemies on the field, right? Like, it's going to delay the rest of the chapter. Although I'm spending like 10 minutes here doing nothing. Let's, oh, she hit again, man. That got my hopes up. So we've hit him like 3 or 4 times. You'd think, like, surely this is possible. That's like 4 times for sure. We just haven't had a lucky activations. I'd actually say we're a little bit below average on luck now. If we've hit him 4 times, I think, I feel like we must have around a 1 in 4 chance of getting sleep to apply. Man, I can taste it. How long do you guys want me to go? Have you already stopped watching? Has everyone skipped? I wish I could fast forward even faster. I'm just dying for that sleep animation. All this, and then we'll find out, like, the next round is even worse. Patty, I hate Thieves so much, man. We had the same kind of problem with Dew. It's just getting him through the arena was so hard. There were some comments back talking about Dew, like, oh, you could give him, the speed ring, the power ring, all the rings, and he will, Actually, wait a second, that's how we could do this. It's still gonna take some time. Yeah, so we can certainly ring her up. Because she's got the bargain band, I can give her, a power ring. She's got a speed ring, but she could get a power ring, a defense ring. That would make this a little bit easier at full health. Well, I mean, the thing is, if we're relying on sleep activations, I guess what you need is the skill ring, right? For a little bit more accuracy. I just want to see her hit him one more time. In, sleep or no sleep, then we quit. Just one more connection. Not a swing and a miss, but a swing and a hit on Patty's part. And then I'll quit. And I'm going to be very upset if it doesn't put him to sleep. Come on, Patty, for the YouTube audience. They've been watching all this time. Very patiently watching me super speed through the arena. This is the longest one we've ever done. And it's really just because I'm greedy and stubborn. Come on, reward them for their patience. And me as well. I'll give you 5 BlueAnkylo points. 10 BlueAnkylo points, Patty. You've never had that many Ankylo points. You're a little thief. You love it. 20 BlueAnkylo points. No? Is anyone keeping count? I hope you're not keeping count. We're probably over, like, 200 by now. I don't know. You could probably estimate it by, like, how long it takes for one round, and then how many minutes we've been doing this. I could do that. I've got a timer right now. Let's go, when we get to, let's see. I'll time it from when I hit fight the second time, so that one. So it's 39. It's about 2 seconds per fight. That's 30 fights a minute. I wasn't really looking. I don't know if I actually had a counter swing there. One counter swing that I can see, and then I stop. So what am I trying to say? Assuming we're doing 30 rounds a minute, I've definitely been here a few minutes. All this conversation. If we've been here for 5 minutes, that's like maybe 150 combats. 10 minutes, it's like 300 rounds of combat. Seriously, game? I feel like if I did the math right, it shouldn't have been like, just because I say it's 1 in 150 is the odds. If I did the math right, and I don't even know. That doesn't mean you do 150 and you definitely get it. That's not how independent statistics work, but it just means, like, typically you could expect 1 win out of 150 tries. That would be the average outcome. If you did it 50 billion times, then on average, 1 in 150 would be correct. Oh, Patty. All right, like I said, if I ever see her hit, and that's what I'm really, seriously, I'm going to stop. I am. I'm not addicted. I'm not that crazy. It can't be that rare that we see her connect with her sword. She had it, I'm sure she's hit him like 5, or she smacked him. What's her sword at? 5? I think she was definitely at 9 or 10 when we started this process. Dang it, Patty. Can you just dodge? I mean, I know he gets the brave weapon. He gets 2 attacks first. I guess if she had the speed ring, she might not go. That would... I wish I knew his exact stats. I could look them up. Do you want me to look them up? Okay, let's take a short break. We'll play some music here. If we sit around for the arena for a second, we'll play some music. Let me just look up. They've got the arena stats here. I'm just looking them up. Because if we can outspeed him with a speed ring, then I'm being dumb. Because that would make this so much easier. Alright, arena data, Gen 2, Chapter 9 we're in, yeah. We are fighting round 2. No, round 3, the sword fighter. With the brave sword. So this guy's got 14 speed. According to the Wikipedia. Or not Wikipedia. According to SerenesForest. He also has 1 magic defense. Which means he should have 29% chance of being put to sleep every time we try. So she's already got the speed ring. Dang it! Dang this stupid heavy sword. She would outspeed him with any other weapon, any other sword. Because she's got higher base speed than he does. With the ring. Yeah, he's got 14 base speed, minus 3 for the brave sword. He should have 12 attack speed. But she's got effectively nothing. 8. Dang it! Is there any swords we could buy that would, like... I don't even know what Berserk does. I mean, in the arena, like, setting. Do I try a couple more times? I don't know. Should I just do this off camera? He'll fall asleep eventually, I swear. But I can't get any faster. We could get a little bit more accuracy from the skill ring. It wouldn't change much. Defense won't change anything. Power won't change anything. Like, really, none of the rings are really going to make this more likely. Ugh, I feel dirty. I need, like, a auto... Oh, she hit him! I guess I have to quit. Freaking Patty. Alright, let's forget about it for now. You guys, whatever. Let's focus on something else. That was terrible. She hit him at least 5 times, and it would have been 29% each hit to effect. And we're 0 for 5 on 29%. That's pretty bad luck. Alright. Let's move these guys up a little bit. Out of range. Well, I'm not going to risk them. Their sleep edge will probably work, so let's not give them that. Now, if Hannibal moves up, this is going to suck. But I guess we'll see. We're just going to move over a little bit. And it's sort of the Cav's job to do the hit and retreat. The rest of the units are, well, probably not as useful unless the group splits in half. Is anyone needing healing? I think we got everybody healed up. Alright, well, let's just say I've done enough messing around. Let's just, you know, eat some crow here and see what happens, basically. I will admit that this has not really gone according to plan, and I'm kind of confused. Also, they are behaving really erratically now. They are splitting up way more than I thought they would, which is, you know, fine, but definitely not what I was thinking would happen. So, my goal here for spawning all these reinforcements is to try to get Johann to level 20, specifically. And, you know, just generally have a little bit of fun. Yeah, Light Brand just takes forever. Thanks, Ares, for getting an adept, though. That's great. You earned that 30 XP. Alright, let's just speed through the movement phase. It looks like either they're charging towards our home castle, or that's probably what they're trying to do. So my left army is not going to accomplish a whole lot right like this. We could pull these guys back, return and warp everyone up there, and then meet them all together if that was something we needed to do. I could put Johann with a hand axe in range. I don't think he'd kill him, but it might be worth a try, like to get some XP on him. Double check the spot. From the little flag, 1, 2, 3. Right there. He can take 2 hits from a Brave Bow, I'm sure. 28. That's 11 times 2. Probably not double. No, he doesn't have pursuits. Can't pursue me. Yeah, I can't really put, like, my ground units in there. We're gonna have to just do a little bit of hit and run here. Which is fine, but... yeah, this has gotten a little bit complicated. If they are charging towards us, I need to be a little bit more careful. Because they do have lots of strong weapons, right? Like, you know, Brave Bows. Sleep Edge is scary. As much as Patty, garbage. So everyone else that's not on a horse is going to pull back this turn. Could have maybe saved them for the end to do healing if I needed. Like Lana at the end, but... let's see... Armor Slayer? 48 minus 15. Now, if he gets hit, if he gets put to sleep, we're screwed, though. That's the thing. Like, I think we have to go with kind of safe attacks here. Because we're in a position where if the Sleep Edge hits and actually triggers sleep, I'm not in a position to do the Restore Staff and get out of there. So, we're going to do chip damage, everyone's favorite. Probably should attack with Finn first, so Oify got the kill, but whatever. So the question is, should I start warping people up from the other army? Because we're going to be back to the castle pretty quick at this rate. 23... yeah, if I use the killer bow, I will need a crit. We can't guarantee a crit, so let's just make sure we kill this guy with a brave bow. I think the brave bow might be getting close to getting 50 kills, too. You know, these reinforcement waves, I hadn't really thought of it, but this would be a very good way for getting 50 kills on more weapons, because if you can get sort of infinite reinforcements, then there's no reason not to get all of your weapons that you like up to 50 stars or higher for the critical skill. That's kind of a neat little idea. I mean, it's kind of grinding, but, you know. So I think there's no way Johan is going to counter kill this guy. Maybe they'll split up and... well, now they can't actually attack Lester. Maybe I should have left Lester in range, actually, of one of the archers, just to see... because now, maybe what's going to happen is they can attack Johan, so they'll all start moving back this way, kind of thing. Maybe. What I'm gonna do, because that wouldn't be terrible, it puts Hannibal closer to Corpora. And I have probably more, I have all my cav units down on this side, so it actually is better for us. Trying to keep Fee and Leaf together, or Fee and Arthur. Yeah, we're fine. Nobody needs healing right now, other than maybe Ares, so can't get there. We'll just do a Physic. The Fortify Staff is amazing at healing. It's just, you know, it's pretty expensive. I don't want to use that right now. Hey, Carpora. Carpe Diem. HP, speed, luck, resistance, you know. I think I said he'd get a lot of resistance, didn't I? Oh, and in case you're wondering, Altena does not get the option to make, what you want to call it, a loving relationship. There is no one for her to fall in love with on our team. I should... oh, I probably messed up Fee by putting her all surrounded by people. Oops. Alright, let's, we'll go a little bit long today because of all my garbage here with Patty. I don't even know what I'm going to do with her now. She'll heal up eventually. I wonder... I think as long as she's in the castle, you must heal like 20% per turn in the castle. Sheesh. We're probably not going to be able to get her through the arena until after we're done dealing with this army, basically. So let's just see what happens, right? We'll go a little bit long today, maybe hour, 10 minutes, just to make up for the 10 minutes of nothing. All right, it looks like they're still going north. It may just be simply that their AI is head towards the whatever you call it, the main castle. I forget the name. Head north unless you can attack, and then attack, basically. Or not. Or stand around and do stupid things, or some of you charge, some of you do stupid things. Look, I don't know how the AI works. Maybe they're trying to make a nice formation to attack. Hannibal being up front, tricky. Tricky. Because he does have more movement points than the other team. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, Blue. He's just... I don't know what he's doing. Hannibal. Alright, could we kill this guy and get out of range of an archer? Or just accept that the archer will attack us and not sweat about it too much? I'm trying to... Basically, what I want to do is get Arthur kills. Not Arthur. Johan. 16, 32... But he's not going to double. So can anyone not instantly kill this guy? This is where it gets tricky, is we're like, let's not kill the archer in one hit. Well, I don't know if we can do that. I'd also like to get Altena level up, but she can probably clear the arena still once we get to that. Somebody with no critical skills, like maybe Selef? If I use like one of the less powerful swords, that's going to crit. This 20, yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. I just want to make sure I get, like, you know, I've talked about this a lot, but Johan, I definitely wanted to get him promoted. Go to here. Out of range of the archers, we're probably going to kill this guy with Johan via dancing shenanigans. Well, I say that. Sleep Edge. It might not be the best plan, to be fair. Like many things, perhaps not the best plan. He's still got 88%, but if he gets put to sleep, you know, trouble. Maybe what I do instead is put him in range of the archers again, so he can do a hand axe counter and have someone else kill the Sleep Edge armor knight on the south. I think it was one of these tiles was in range. Yeah, just of the one. Okay, that's fine. But then I don't want to let this guy get a sleep hit in there, so... I think we position people onto these tiles that we can dance over. And I think this is a good time for Arthur. Maybe Altena could try out her Silver Lance. But if she falls asleep, we're screwed, right? So this is Arthur first. Stay out of range of the archers. We're going to put someone there and get them danced. Leaf has a ranged weapon. And I don't think I'll need anybody else, to be totally honest. Ares has the light brand if I need it. And Altena's fun, so there you go. And then we dance all them. And figure out a way to kill that armor knight. I could go for the boss of the castle, but I don't want to rush that, even though I'll probably do that anyway, but... Strength, magic, luck, resistance. All kinds of good stats there, finally. Yeah, I mean, Arthur's pretty darn good. Mounted mage with great skills and great spells. Skills, spells, and attributes, yeah. Maybe Arthur is the best mage, just because he's on a horse. Like, you know, Tinny and Seti. Seti has, like, amazing stats, but horse magic is pretty good. Magic defense, strength, HP. Hey, magic stat is good stat. Alright, so that's... We're chipping these guys off pretty well. Like, this is not quite how I thought it would go, but this is fine. Like, sure wish I could mend up Johan. We'll have Carro do it. I think we'll do one more turn. Maybe we'll just record until we're done with this army. We'll do an extra long episode. I don't know. It's scary. Should I just kill this guy right now? Kanats. Probably the easiest way to kill him will be with magic, though. We have Julia, just for interest's sake. Yeah, she'd kill him, right? She's got pursuit. Of course she does. Sure, we don't get to use Julia in combat very often. Or we haven't had the option to. This is fine. I'm not missing anything here, right? Like, she totally wipes the floor with this guy. My Lord Hannibal is depending on me to defend. I wonder if, like, if I recruited Hannibal, if this guy would lay down his arms. Oh, well. If you wish to claim it, you must first claim my life. Oh, I forgot to turn animations back on. Well, the light spell is the same as the light brand. You get to see it on Leaf all the time. She dodges! And Kanats is dead. Magic's too good. Oh, General Hannibal, forgive me. Oh, Julia, you've got nothing left to give. 1 HP. That's kind of depressing. Alright, I'm going to try to sneak Fee in there. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, yeah! You never forget she can heal. Let's just skip that, though. And also, you know, Kanto healing, heal and move is really, really good. Sure. A little bit of XP. I think Dermot provides support bonuses, but he's not quite in range of Johan anyway, so dumb. And then on this side, oh boy, yeah, Hannibal. So, should we attack this guy? That's probably the only safe one we're going to have if we're trying to not engage Hannibal. What I might need to do, after all, will be to retreat to the castle and have, Meath specifically, and have someone warp Corpora up here so he can actually talk to Hannibal from this side. Which isn't quite what I was planning on, but, you know. Things got a little bit complicated when I decided, oh, it's fine, let's just let him get some reinforcements. It'll be fine. It's been a good day for Lester, though. He's getting lots of practice here. Alright, hope I didn't mess that up. If he gets attacked, he probably won't get killed in one hit, but, you know, that would be a mistake. I'm not going to be cantoing with Oifi or Finn this turn. Oops! It's fine. It's only 40 damage. Unless this triggers. Could be 2 hits at 40. Oh, he'd survive 2 hits at 40. That's acceptable. Alright, let's continue gambling with me. BlueAnkylo. It would have been much better if I'd had everyone on the same side of the castle, so we could do kind of what we did the first time against this big army. But it's more fun when you have to, like, really think on the fly, right? Honestly, I'm defending my own position. I think this is fine, right? Like, we're having some fun. So things got a little hectic. He's healing up again, and here we go. Let's see how much this hurts. Must we fight? I feel like we've already done this once or twice. Now, if it turns out he had some sort of hidden crit skill, that's when things would get bad. Alright. I'm not happy that Hannibal's up front. I think if we return or warp both Lean and Carpra can move 5 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not this turn, it's probably next turn. If we're gonna do that strat, it's next turn. And I've got to stay out of the range of Hannibal, or be very careful. Meanwhile, on this side, I mean, Johan can theoretically get his kill here. I'll have to do the same thing I did last time, which is Seliph not killing. I'm going to try to lure this guy back as well, to be honest, so... Yeah, this is a lot of messing around for just trying to get a kill on Johann, but it's fine. Two HP, 1 strength. Hey, you know, it could be worse. Right, you can attack anyway. If I put to the right, we will be in range. We will heal him up and also switch back to the hand axe. Just, I think killing this guy might be enough experience, but the hand axe counter should be enough for sure. $85. Actually, I might not be. I might be short a little bit here. Well, at this point, as long as we get a little bit of experience from that, hopefully, well, I could save like this guy for him or something. We should be fine. I'm thinking... Yeah, this is fine. I definitely want to keep her out of range of the archer, although this is the last one. Once the archer's gone, we're kind of safe. Still no love. Maybe when we're done fighting Hannibal and all his armies, we'll have a little look at... what am I trying to say? We'll have a little look at love ratings from some of the people that haven't got there yet. Alright, so I'm thinking... I'm going to do this. Speed through the animations because we're super late. And I have my Warper. So we could warp Lean. It splits her up from Dermot. Or Ares. Whatever, they'll fall in love eventually. It's just more important to make sure we get the capture on Hannibal, basically. Recover staff. Man, that's some overkill there. I forgot I even gave him that. Alright, didn't mess up. Good. Sorry, Altena, you haven't really had anything to do yet. And then on this side, so let's get Carpra out of here. Oops. Well, actually, I mean... What does he want? Ha 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 ha. So there's nothing for him to equip or anything sitting around. I was just checking. That's fine. I'll definitely want to figure some staffs out for him at some point, but for now he's okay. Okay, pay attention here. I wonder if... I betcha, okay. I double dare you that maybe if I put Carpra in range of Hannibal... Oh, sorry about that. Hannibal will just walk over and talk to him. What do you think the odds of that are? Sure, here, you'll have some XP. If these guys were in the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 road tiles, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try it. If it gets him killed, you know, I've learned an important lesson. And I always have saves to go back and fix things. We've always got the, whatever, the power of Sothis, you know, the time-traveling shenanigans. Oh yeah, I should have healed up Lester there, too. I'm pretty sure this will work. If someone walks in and somehow captures my castle, I'll be mad. There you go. Only one person in range. Carpra. Sure. I mean, I feel like this is an interesting idea, right? Let's see what happens. For science. And they're going to do all the... Well, yeah, we got some of this stuff first before we can see what happens to Hannibal. Come on, 15 experience here, Johann. Come on, buddy. Well, we'll let him kill this guy, and he'll definitely get to level 20. Good enough. Alright, all these guys move. That's fine. What is he doing? Hiding over in the forest here. He didn't talk. Alright. Well, I sure hope we can keep him alive, because it's time to recruit Hannibal, and Carper's going to be a little out in the open. You know, I forgot to move Lean. I do have some backup people if I need. Like, Lean can dance anywhere, practically, so we can definitely, I think, kill right now. But did you notice he didn't kill him, at least? He just didn't talk to him either. Papa, stop! It's me! You don't have to fight! The Liberators have gone and captured Luthetia. Carpra, you're safe. Yep, listen, Papa, I want to join Lord Selim's army. Thracia has changed so much lately. I want to fight to help its people and bring back the old Thracia. You've grown into such a splendid young man, Carpra. Very well, I too shall serve Lord Selim. Yes, thanks, Papa. First we'll free Thracia, then we'll challenge the Empire. Oh, it kills everybody. I never would have guessed. That's great. That is great. I'm so glad that they all just immediately disappear. I have to kill this guy with Johann. I wonder if we just capture the castle instantly too. Alright, I'm just gonna speed through this. It is basically time to end the episode, but we're gonna kill as much as we can. We're gonna get Johann promoted. And, well, not promoted, but you know what I mean. Ready. And, I don't know. I guess it's fair. You know, you talk to him, his army stands down, but that's not what I wanted. Alright, 2 HP, 1 strength, 1 speed. That's actually a really good level up for Johann. He needed that. Alright, now he can promote. That's perfect. And sure, we didn't get Altena there yet. We could definitely get some experience here, though, before we talk. Now that I know that they're all going to disappear, we actually have a lot more options for, you know, just playing around, basically. So, I'd like to get anybody who can get a kill, basically. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll go kind of quick, because we're safe. Like, we don't have to worry about them attacking us, unless I mess up something with Carpra. And, yeah, this is fair. Look at that. Tag team mages here. Just murdering everything. Wow. Criticals. Very nice. I was kind of hoping Favel could get some experience. 23, 23. He's probably not going to actually one round this guy. Unless he gets like an adept or whatever he's got. I don't even know. Does he have adept? Maybe I'm thinking of, yeah, maybe I'm thinking of that other one. The one from Gen 1. I already forgot his name. He didn't have any children, so forget about him. He's boring. I should have made sure he got a kill there, to be honest. That was dumb. Lan is already maxed. Let's see. Larcy, you can get all the way down here. Sure. This gets us, you know, kills on our weapons and little bits of experience, and it's good for the audience to watch me have some fun. A lot of these units haven't even had one combat round other than the arena this chapter, so it's nice to see them on the battlefield a little bit. A little bit of magic for Larcy. Good little Astra opener. We've dodged. We've missed twice. Come on, Ulster. I know you're not the fastest hero. 1 HP, 1 luck. Lucky in life. What do I want to do? We could dance for Favel to get him some XP. Yeah, okay. Oops. Come on, Blue. It's getting late. I need to take a little break here. This is what happens. Like, I'm good to record for about an hour, and then I definitely need a break to, like, align my brain. Realign my brain, let's say. So, Tinny can probably just one-shot anything. In fact, what I'll do is I'll have Tinny attack this one from where Favel is. So we need to chip down somebody else so that Favel can get a kill. Oifi is... actually, Finn would be the best chipper, I think, because he does not need to kill. So, Favell can attack anything. Let's see if Finn can weaken this guy a little bit. That would be a kill. Let's see if we can not get a kill. 22 times 2. He gets countered for 12 times 2. Sure. And I suppose next episode we will have to work out what we're doing with Patty. I will try to figure that out between episodes a little bit better. Because clearly I didn't know what I was doing today. There we go. Easy, easy. Favell's got a lot of HP, by the way. 61. He's not even promoted. Tanky Archer. Alright. Tinny getting some more work done. Oh, this guy was injured. Right. Favell could have just finished that guy off, but then we wouldn't have got a love support plus a kill for Tinny. 1 HP, 1 luck, and 1 defense. You know, the defense is definitely appreciated when you're so low on defense otherwise. Looks like we can probably kill the entire army here. That's great. Kills in 2 hits, I think. Doesn't die in 2 Brave Lances. I gotta say, these random Brave Lance armor knights, they seem to have pretty good accuracy, right? Like, they're not missing very often. I guess Brave Lance is a good weapon. Ooh, skill, strength, speed, plus HP. That's a good level up. I like it. Good job, Oifi. And we're gonna have so much damage now to heal up, actually. It's kind of nice as well, in a sense. You know, gives all my healers something to do after this. Although, the only one we didn't kill was the healer in the back. I don't think anyone could have reached. We may have been able to, like, dance someone over. Probably not, so... You know, we did fine. Alright, let's do the talk again, or at least, you know, get that out of the way. And done. So before we end our episode... It turned blue, so we you know... I feel bad because we also sort of missed out on the seizing dialogue from Seliph. I'm not going to rewind it for that, but yeah, I bet you would have had a seize dialogue with Seliph and Lewin if we'd done that rather than just talk to Hannibal. Anyway, quick look at Hannibal before we end. No Holy Blood. You know, he's a general. This is essentially what Arden could have tried to be if he'd managed to get to level 20. Very similar, I suppose. Vantage. I don't think Arden had Adept. And then you get Pavice via being a general. And yeah, lots of weapon skills. That's great. We probably want to throw some bow on him for range. Even though it's not great because he can't change like the Kanto, you know, Cav can. But, you know, he's got a lot of weapons he could possibly use. He's the second axe user. Only up to B rank, though. But, you know, you could put a Brave Axe on him. A little bit slower than Johan. I think Johan's probably better Axe Cav. And then Hannibal is supposed to be your tank, I'm sure. So we'll see how he turns out. I don't think he's got great growths. But he's the final recruit. So that's everybody, basically. You know, he's got more defense than Johan for now. But Johan gets promotion soon. Alright, well that's it. Let's end the episode here. I'll regather my thoughts. Next episode we will... Well, we'll start moving south. I would expect some reinforcements at some point. But the next target will be Castle Grucha. I expect these walls will open up probably next turn. And hopefully they don't just immediately seize Luthecia or something. But I can warp people down if I have to, hopefully. And yeah, we got some promotions left. A couple arenas. Now that we've got new characters, there's a little bit more arenaing to do. Also, Seliph needs to talk to Hannibal. Paddy needs to talk to Carpra. And, oops. We need Johan, hopefully, to finish the arena. We need Paddy to get through something and get some money. And Altena, I'm sure, will clear the arena, no problem. And maybe Hannibal. I don't know. Arden never really did it, but Carpra can't go to the arena at all. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the Patty shenanigans, but hey, a little bit longer episode. Hopefully that makes up for it. I will see you next time for more Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War.